What if I told you that sometimes, the most convincing love stories are the ones nobody planned? Not written. Not directed. Not even meant to happen. Because lately, fans have been watching something unfold between Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai, and the question keeps coming up again and again. Did he actually fall for her? And before you say, it's just acting, stay with me. Because what people noticed doesn't feel ordinary. Pause for a second. I want you to be honest. Do you think this is real, or just good acting? Type real or acting in the comments right now. Don't overthink it. Just go with your instinct. Now let's talk about what made fans start looking twice. It didn't begin with anything loud. No big confession. No dramatic headline. Nothing obvious. It started quietly, with the kind of moments people almost miss, unless they're paying attention. During interviews, behind-the-scenes clips, even casual interactions. There was something about the way Song Weilong looked at Zhao Jinmai. Not the usual polite co-star glance. Not the rehearsed chemistry you expect from actors promoting a project. This was different. There were pauses. Moments where he seemed to forget the camera was there. Moments where his expression softened, just a little too much. And fans noticed that he didn't just look at her, he watched her. You know the difference. Looking is quick. Watching means you're paying attention. Without realizing it. And that's where the first wave of speculation started. Because in several clips, even when she wasn't speaking, his eyes were still on her. Like he was listening, even to her silence. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. Zhao Jinmai, on the other hand, didn't always react the same way. Sometimes she was completely normal, smiling, professional, focused. But other times? There were these tiny shifts. A quick glance away. A small smile she tried to hide. The kind of reaction that only happens when you feel something, and you don't want it to show. And fans started connecting the dots. Because it wasn't just one moment. It kept happening. Different days. Different settings. Same subtle energy. Now let me ask you something. If this was just acting, wouldn't it switch off when the scene ends? Wouldn't everything go back to normal once the director says cut? But what people are seeing is that it doesn't. There are clips. Small ones, easy to overlook, where they're not even performing. No script. No dialogue. Just standing near each other. And somehow, the atmosphere still feels the same. Comfortable. Familiar. Almost like they've forgotten they're supposed to be just colleagues. And then came the moment that really made fans pause. In one interaction, when Zhao Jinmai was speaking, Song Weilong didn't interrupt, didn't joke, didn't even try to take attention. He just listened. Quietly. Completely. And when she finished? There was this brief second, barely noticeable, where he smiled. Not the public smile. Not the camera smile. Something softer. Something real. And that 1 second? That's what people can't stop talking about. Because you can fake chemistry. You can rehearse emotions. But those small, unguarded reactions? Those are the hardest to act. Now think about this. Actors work with many co-stars. They build chemistry all the time. But not every pairing makes fans feel like they're watching something unscripted. Not every interaction makes people rewind clips, just to understand what they just saw. So what's different here? Is it just great acting? Or is there something they're not saying? And here's where it gets even more complicated. Neither Song Weilong nor Zhao Jinmai has confirmed anything. No statements. No hints. Nothing official. Just silence. But sometimes, silence speaks louder than words. Because if there was nothing at all, would fans be this convinced? Would people keep noticing the same patterns over and over again? Or would it have faded already, like every other on-screen pairing? Let me bring it back to you. Have you ever watched two people interact, and felt like there was something more, even when they didn't say anything? That's exactly what's happening here. It's not about what they're telling us. It's about what they're not hiding well enough. And maybe, just maybe, that's what makes this story feel different. So now I'll ask you again, after everything you've heard. Do you still think this is just acting? Or do you think something real might be quietly growing behind the scenes? Drop your answer in the comments, real or acting, and tell me why. I'm reading everything. And if you've noticed a moment I didn't mention, I want to hear it. Because sometimes, the smallest details tell the biggest stories. And this one? It might just be getting started.